Just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Can't make it to the mall. What kind of shit you talking about over there?
Here we go! Head over! Just like that. Just like that. Check nickel.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That RPO shit annoying.
8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down now, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
For his 2 incompletions. Why the hell would... That's retarded.
Here we go. 8 lead. Everyone's got 4 out.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the
line. Come on, bro.
We
wait on people to run jet sweep.
2nd and 11.
We run that down without using. I want you right there. I'm gonna put you right there for this game. Look like he might have some speed out here.
Go now, 60 Pittsburgh.
Second and 11. Complete to Newsom. And he goes down.
Man, what is my...
Getting this inside the 25. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23.
I'm just going to make my safety dumb out, huh? Like he's not a superstar. Come on, bro. Give me...
Ready? 60 outlaw.
They'll run on first down. Allen.
No, that's not working.
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. He'll drop to throw. Allen here on the screen. And he's going to be marked down.
Take it 3 wide, free.
First down right around the 17. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
Right. I know you're not going for this. Thank you.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
My boy said he saw it on TikTok.
That's right, baby. Check. Walk 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45.
That's that drove when you throw that 33-yard dot.
Pick up a 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
Oh, damn.
Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the 1st-round pick out of Alabama.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Mariota. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. That's caught by Jackson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharp. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Allen. 7 yards there and a first down.
What'd you say? You can't go from what? And
so
what,
from 36 now, 1st and 10. After 1, 7-3
yeah, you
the
could.
score on EA Sports.
Yeah, but when he was struggling with 225. You know that's mental, right? Yeah, but if he was
carry for Allen.
Bro, what is my
Some space here. And he'll be
if he was
before he gets into enemy
if he was mentally thinking that he couldn't do it, then he gonna struggle with it. But once he did it, it's like you plateau. Like he might have just plateaued for a minute. Kind of not the same thing, but I mean, it's possible though.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Allen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Ready, break.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Ready, ready. 56, right there, 56. Cut. Whip. Watch the whip.
On first down, it's Allen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually
5-8, sir.
like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Nah, I think you're talking about PJ.
This is caught. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll run. This is Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Richard asleep on him.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll be brought in just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Mariota. Throwing right, and that's complete. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the run, this is Jackson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mariota. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw is Mariota. Looking in zone, but it's
come on, Mariota, bro.
He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Wow. How you missed that throw? Man, wide open, bro.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and
Bring him
goal.
down. We like you bring him down.
Now Mariota. Flushed out right toward the end zone.
Man, I did not want to take 3, bro. Like, y'all hold me on that.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Hey, man, Sean, they used to try to teach you how to play, man.
It'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Mariota now to throw on first down. ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
If you let him tell it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the yards presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mariota, open man is Ross, complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Big stop, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
Bro, I'm outside the...
Wow.
I'm outside the pocket, bro. Like, y'all full of shit.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 52's the mic, boy. 52. Watch the run. Watch the run.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play.
I want to know why I
on my
can't
call
run the
sheet.
ball.
And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they
What
were
I
trying
really
to get
want to
out.
know.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And his kick is indeed
He
good.
got
And they will take
my
the
left
lead
tackle
at
not sealing the edge, and he got a dude. He running straight up the middle with his user. Like my left guard don't see him.
No,
I'm like,
absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get
Should
some
not
points
make
up
sense
on the
right
board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27.
yeah, we just gonna sit back and wait for this pick.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
No,
these are the
brother.
sequence of plays we want to run.
You ain't gonna call the halfback dive and bounce it
Sometimes they throw in
outside.
that big chunk play right
Too much
away.
speed out here.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Check out.
2nd and 9 now. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Look how they cheating though, bro. Like this corner not
inside the 40.
Oh my fucking
It's a
goodness.
gain of 34. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Allen. A good run there on 1st down.
I'm fucking keeping the game close and shit. Like, this shit annoying.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage,
Got 2 90-plus overall corners.
Really embrace him.
You tell me they're going to keep getting beat by slant routes? Stop with the bullshit, man.
Go. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I got you. Jet.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
I just keep letting this man get in field goal range. Like
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And a nice this move will yield
Come on, bro.
nothing.
You know what to do.
Behind the line.
You might as well stop running that jet sweep, dog.
Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up
not
from time
working.
to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete.
Yep, gotta get popped.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What the fuck is up?
To Lewis.
Wow.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
On 1st down, Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
You see how they boy.
Ready? 18 Gators. Switch.
Yeah, I think he got it.
They'll drop the throw. Incomplete, but
boy, how y'all don't pick that off?
In the backfield. Let's get the call.
Push him back.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
This man threw the ball in the middle of three of my DBs. You know what they did?
Snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper
position. Slap the ball to the ground.
To do. He got caught that time.
It's on.
Come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
It is.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra deep. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So 2 disastrous running plays, and now they face a 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
3rd and 22. That's what you throw?
Inside the 15-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That the game wanted you to have.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have tied things up here in the 4th. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Four minutes left. But take our time.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
You shouldn't let people that can't moss.
Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches.
Hell is just catching my receiver, bro.
A big play there for the Bengals. 48 yards.
Nah, bro, like somebody like
complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Like Tavon, I mean not Tavon Austin,
toss play to Jackson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
What's your boy name? I can't even think of the receiver for the Rams. Is it Tavon Austin? Like he should not have mossed. Like when they do dumb stuff like that, like that's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike, 55. Right,
Nah, I don't believe they should do that.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mariota, he's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
I don't think they need to take escape artists off. I think they need to tweak it. Nah, because
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mariota.
Man, look at the fucking game.
Be intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Boy.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, that's a pick, bro. Oh my fucking god.
On the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Madden, bro.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the...
I don't give a fuck if that is Calvin Johnson. You threw the ball straight at the DB. Man,
and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Nigga, pick up play. Trying to run the fucking clock. These little sad niggas get on my fucking nerves. Nigga.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again.
So y'all gonna give him the first down, huh? Whatever, Madden, bro. We hit the fucking man in the backfield.
Now a timeout called for by the defense.
Fuck. Shit don't even be making fucking sense. The logic on this fucking stupid ass game. Man, what the fuck wrong with this controller, bro?
Now they try the right side here.
Man, whatever, let him score.
First down inside the 10. And out of bounds.
Nigga, you better score the ball.
That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal. Probably
No fucking run out of bounds.
Pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Bro, what? Look at this whole ass nigga. Man, whatever, dude. I'm not picking no play if you gonna fucking quarterback kneel. Fucking bum ass. A win that important for you?
Field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Nigga, I don't. Come on, dum-dum. Pick a play. What's your fucking record with your sad ass?
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Nigga, hike the fucking...
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And that's a touchdown as they...
Man, that's fucking bullshit, dog. Whatever, Madden, bro.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6.
Helping these sad-ass niggas
Kick
win.
the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Sanders on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays,
look at the
a crusher there as it's
whatever, bro.
intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 20.
Oh, I don't fucking got time to play this sad ass nigga, bro.
22-yard line.
Bitch, you get down here and you, instead of scoring a touchdown, now you want to continue to run plays? I hope you fucking dumbass fumble.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll be upended here
Hate
after
when niggas play.
3, getting it out to the 25. And the clock will now stop.
Nigga, you really call that timeout?
5 seconds
okay.
left. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this.
Fuck this shit.